They're screaming "fuck Edina" in the hotels.
I saw that video.
Yeah, it's viral.
Yeah,
and you know,
it was after Moorhead won.
Edina is the only school that I'm aware of where people tend to go on social media and uncover every little nuance to every player that they can find. So I don't understand, like, you know, do Edina people walk around with like a chip on their shoulder like jerks? Like do they bulldoze into these towns and people say
false class warfare kind of thing?
So,
and these kids don't know why they hate Edina.
Right.
They think that, you know,
it's because their parents do.
I mean,
it's because their neighbors
if it's
do.
class warfare, why not hate Wyzetta?
Yeah.
No doubt. That's why I said it's all false.
They never get any of that.
No.
Taka doesn't get any of that.
No,
they don't get any of it. Like what did they do?
They have
and per capita, they have more money.
100%.
But
they don't win like those guys do.
It's like I said, it's a false class warfare because there's plenty of other communities that have as much or quite a bit more socioeconomic status.
So David, like, so you were a Hopkins grad.
Yep.
I mean, some kids that have Edina address but Hopkins zip code go to Hopkins.
Yep.
So
knew a bunch of them.
And there's always there's a, I don't want to say bitterness, but intensity to the rivalry between the two schools because they're very close. But I don't feel like it's like that.
It ever since I was in high school, it was never really about that. It was always about just knowing, you know, in the back of your mind, Edina was always better. They have more people, more kids. Even back then, they had better coaches. They had better arenas. It was just a better all the way around for an athlete to do well. These are things that kids don't need to go through.
Stupid.
Right? This is something that they don't need to go through.
It's got to stop.
And that's why
But they don't do that to any other kid on any other team, not to that level.
No.
There was a little bit of chirping toward Cal Conway. Okay, fine. But it wasn't hard. It was once, but it wasn't like constant with even harsher. Harsher. And you're just going...
Yeah,
it's gotten out of hand. I mean, like the thing you said, like across the board, like I noticed it in baseball, football, like across any and all sports. It's not just hockey. Obviously, you guys are more ingrained to the hockey culture than most people, but it's just it's come to a point where
it's just culture in general.
And I mean this with all sincerity.
Yep.
There was only one player on that ice on 16 teams, in my opinion, that was a sure-cut NHL player.
Yes, sir.
And it's the one that took the most shit from everybody.
Yeah, and he's the face of Edina sports, Mason West, and there couldn't be a more humble kid.